Like, man, it took me like 36 years just to talk to my mom about Chris and, you know, like, how I felt, when he died from cancer, at he was 8 years old, and I told her everything was fine, and I just, didn't deal with it, didn't deal with it well, and I just said everything was fine, and it wasn't. So it was that, and then, at the end of Boy Scouts, I failed uh, to get my Eagle Scout. And I had all the stuff I needed to pass, but I crumbled up the piece of paper and lost it. And the guy in charge of the merit badge said, "Well, I can't help you." And that's always bothered me, you know. I need to talk to a therapist about it, though. Seriously. But yeah, that's what's been bothering me all these years. You know, there's another thing I went through in my childhood, and that was my father whipped me with a belt. Not only when I tried to be tough, he would hit me harder to make sure I cried. Um, it's like, he tells me to be tough. He tells me to think, he tells me over and over again, think, Jay, think, you know. And, I had a learning disability, And if I could, I wish I could, if I could tell my dad, I would tell him, it takes time to learn, you know. And in the matter of time you want me to learn is going to teach me to be a man. It just takes time. So yeah, that's one of the things that pissed me off too. Let's always get whooped, And then I try to get courage, stand up to him, and he just got harder on me. I don't know. I didn't understand it. I thought he'd be proud of me, to take the whooping and not cry. Obviously, he needed me to cry. So yeah. Yeah, like I think a lot of my problems, stems from that situation, Just being angry from, you know, Chris dying, always reflecting and looking and all this other stuff. Like, yeah, like, it's just been, it's been a, whirlwind of just anger for a long time. Like, you know, I didn't finish Boy Scouts. Chris was in Cub Scouts. I didn't finish Boy Scouts. I didn't get my Eagle Scout. You know, uh, you know. So I don't know. I got to talk to a therapist. That's pretty much what it is. I got to talk to a therapist. Yeah, because yeah, I need to understand this. I've only brought it up like maybe. I mean, I've made videos about it and stuff. But I haven't talked to a therapist about it at all. And the only person I've talked to in mental health is a lady that I was at my mental health place. And I don't think she was a therapist. So she was just a lady that told you to just wanted me to get outside or something. Be around the community or whatever. Yeah. So I need to talk to a therapist. That's just one of my many problems, I guess. I don't know what's going on anyway, but I think that's where my anger stems from. It's Chris and the Boy Scouts, you know. You know, and then I gave Chris the, you know, Arab Light too, you know. Highest badge you can get in Cub Scouts, you know. Gave it to him after he passed, and, you know. Now I get the Boy Scouts, I don't even pass it, you know. Even though I could have, you know. Yeah. Oh, let me stop this. Alright, now tell me something. Why, you know, if I seen Jesus, you know, which I'm assuming I did, I'm sure he said he was Jesus. I was in the hospital, though. It was kind of weird, though. But then again, I seen the devil, too, in the hospital, so that was kind of weird, too. So, anyway, I'm like, you know, why didn't Jesus talk to me about, you know, that boy that died, you know? Chris. Why didn't he tell me about him? Why didn't he talk about him? Why didn't he tell me how he was doing or anything like that? Maybe I didn't ask. I don't know. But you'd think or assume he would, you know, that'd be like the first thing he'd talk about or something, you know? I don't know. Like, you know, why didn't he ask me why did I break that window, you know? You know? Makes me feel like, you know, like why? Why didn't you talk about this stuff, you know? I don't know. Anyway. Like, dang it, man, what do I do? What do I do? So upset about this stuff now. Outside with all this stuff going on. Like, dang. Well, I gotta go drive to all the way to Mile. My teeth are all jacked up and everything else. This is my little adventure. Going to get my wife and her coworker, and that's about all I do. Alright? So yeah. Anyway, so take it easy. Taking my kids fishing. That'd be a little fun. I'm talking to my daughter. I'm like, we gotta do something, you know? We're just sitting around here doing nothing. Okay, so I'm thinking this weekend we're gonna go fishing, you know? I think that'd be kind of fun. I haven't found the fishing location where we're gonna go. I don't know where we're going. I'm still thinking about just going up, you know, down back to where, you know, I used to live and go fishing down there or something. I don't know, though. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, so that's all that's up right now. And then I got this book right here that I've been to read, you know, so I can get the basic understanding, you know, and everything of a car. And yeah, you know, I'm trying to read it anyway. I keep getting sucked on YouTube though, and spending all my time on there. I was supposed to, you know, read that book today, and I didn't even start it. Just been on YouTube commenting and stuff, you know. You know, like I don't know. Also, I've gotten about this far in my book. I read about 45 minutes, and I got page 13. Basically, it was talking about this book right here. Uh, Basic automobile services and systems. You know, so basically the first chapter is talking about the first chapter is talking about all the main components of a car. You know, because I'm struggling with like keeping information in my brain. You know, I don't know. It's like every single time I try to learn something, it's just not getting there, And then when I try to do it, I suck at it, and then I figure out what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, mechanics is more hands-on, isn't it? You gotta get that muscle memory. But anyway, yeah, that's how far I gotten in the book. Hey everybody, guess what? I got a job. Woo! Yeah, it's third shift, and I do stocking. It's awesome, right? Cool. I gotta wait for a phone call. I'm get orientation, and then I'll be all set to go. So that's cool, right? I got in. I passed the background check. I got the job. Let's see if I can keep it. I'm trying my hardest to keep this dang job. The only way I'm failing is if my body gives out. Like if I pass out or something. That's about it. Hey, how's everyone doing today? Everyone doing all right? Anyway, I don't know. I haven't said it, but I got a job. This weekend I went and took the kids fishing. Yeah, I've just been doing stuff. Still haven't done the brakes yet, the back brakes. I just been chilling this week. I start tomorrow, and I do orientation tomorrow, and then Monday I go and start my job. So that's what's been going on. Been doing a lot of thinking, like usual, but not in the same way. Like I've been on this medicine, it's been nice. I've been on new medicine. It's been helping me think clearly, a lot clearer. And right now my medicine's staying the same, but as soon as it's 3 months up and I get to see, where I'm at, I'm probably going to try to take a new kind of medicine for schizophrenia. And I'm hoping that it's in Vega, but I don't know, I think it's some new type in Vega, so I want to try that, because you can get the shot every 6 months, so I'm going to try to get that, yeah, because every single time, like with the monthly shot, at the end of the month, at the end of the month, I would always go into psychosis. So that's probably what you've seen throughout my videos. Like during the end of the month, I was like loopy or whatever. And you're like, what the hell is this guy on? Kind of like thing or something. So like every month, I was like going in and out, and like this is the clearest I've been in like years, you know. And I'm afraid the same thing's gonna happen, at the end of this third month, So next month. So I'm worried about that. Yeah, what else? I'm upset at the dentist that we had up here. The dentist office that I've had. They have this policy where it's like if you miss 2 appointments, um, you can't go. I don't like that. You know. So I don't know. I want to call some people up and talk to them. The government and everything. Yeah, the government. Ask them a few questions like what the heck. Anyway, like with American Disability Act. So I want to look into that. Yeah, that's what I've been telling my mom and stuff. Because even my mom told them, I was like, because of my medical condition, and I wasn't able to go and do these things. Because I was mostly in psychosis. And they said, "No, we don't care." Like, they said it doesn't matter. Our policy is if you miss 2 appointments, you can't go. And I feel like that should be you know, against ADA, American Disability Act. Well, that's just my thoughts. I don't know. I haven't got any legal advice, or I haven't, you know, talked to ADA or anything like that. But that's what I have been thinking about, because I don't get another set of mouth. I don't get another teeth. Like, you see that? Yeah, my whole mouth's destroyed. I couldn't take care of it. In the times that I were a little bit better, because I only had a small window when I was on the 1 monthly shot, to like be like okay, but I couldn't, I never could get focused like I am now, never get focused. Like right now, I've went a whole month without being in psychosis, like it's wonderful, and I'm hoping that I can get on this new Invega shot and only have to do it twice a year, instead of every month, every 3 months, just get it twice a year. And I'm hoping that they make a shot soon that you can take just once a year. That'd be nice, Hoping they figure that out, But twice a year would be awesome too, I want to have a downtime maybe once a year, for like a week or something, maybe twice. But, I could probably get that in vacation times or something, take that time down, So yeah, I don't know, it gives me hope, that I can actually go a long time, have a clear mind, and actually, uh, you know, um, do things, with my family and get everything like together in my head and, work my job, and, you know, do things,